When you wake up in the morning, you might be hearing more birds chirping this week.
That's because millions are migrating over North Georgia. Meteorologist Melissa Nord sat down with a bird scientist who is tracking how Georgia's year-round birds could see their habitat change over time.
10 million birds every night flying over the state of Georgia as we sleep. And so our skies at night are filled with this kind of river of migrating birds flowing north.
It is the peak week for bird migration over Georgia, shown by this map from the Cornell Lab of Ornithology.
Migration is perilous for these birds. It's a ton of energy that they're expending, and they're flying all night. And then sometime in the morning they'll land and they'll spend the day looking for food.
Dr. Benjamin Freeman is an ornithologist with the Georgia Tech School of Biological Sciences and has spent his life studying birds. As they fly, meteorologists can also see them on radar.
Kind of analyses of the radar is what gives us the estimates of like how many birds are passing through Georgia. When it's rainy weather, that's when you actually see a lot of the migrating birds down on the ground.
Many of the birds you see this week are just passing through, but some are here to stay.
There's going to be a core set of 25 to 50 species of birds that will breed and be present all year round anywhere in the Atlanta metro area where you've got a park that has different types of habitats.
So if this has you inspired to figure out what birds am I hearing out my window, there is an app, Dr. Freeman says, that's free that you can use to learn.
Merlin. And you just hit record and it listens, it hears that mockingbird, and it tells you northern mockingbird. And so it's a wonderful way to get to know the names of the birds that you might be hearing in your backyard. There's just so much diversity. I find it very exciting to get to know these birds.
And he also studies the resiliency of species. I'm
really curious about why birds live where they do. And I do a lot of that work on mountain slopes, where we see birds that they like a little slice of the mountainside.
In South America, his research was grim.
For them, it's an escalator to extinction.
This summer, Dr. Freeman's research group will be studying bird species in the Georgia mountains. They are hopeful for a better outlook.
So I know you think birds, they're all around you, whatever, but they are fascinating.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like you sit outside and you're like, I do hear songs. Where do they come from?
And it's beautiful. I love waking up to the sound of birds.
Unless it wakes you up. Well, I'm just saying, no, I'm saying sometimes it wakes you up, you're like, okay, come on, guys.
Jonathan's like, quiet out there. Quiet with all that racket.
Yeah. You know, the research that they're going to do up in the North Georgia mountains, they're hopeful because they found in North Carolina in the Appalachians, the birds adapted. They didn't, run to an escalator to extinction. We'll be following them along as they do that research this summer. And if you want to learn more about birds migrating over Georgia, I know it's a very nerdy topic, but it's fascinating. My full sit down with Dr. Freeman is streaming right now on 11 Live Plus.
I think it's so cool. I love all the stories that you bring us. I learn a little bit more every day, Melissa.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
A little bit in the science realm, aren't they?
Yes, a little bit of a